So for the ones that don't know, why did this take place though? But
tried to take her own life.
So 2 months into the 6th grade, I started to just notice a difference in her. So I first want to talk about who she was initially before this happened.
Right.
Just bubbly, smart, funny, with tons of energy, always laughing and joking and somersaulting and splitting, and just, she just
very
was
pretty too.
Happy.
Thank you.
Tenor is the lover.
Pretty.
Honestly,
Very pretty.
Tenor is the lover.
She was the absolute light. And it's funny because peers wrote things for her initially in those first days in the hospital. They wrote them on hearts, and these were a lot of the words that they used to describe her. But once she really got into school good, especially December of 2021, which would have been the first semester of 6th grade, going into Christmas break, I could just really tell a difference. She wasn't happy and bubbly and smiling all the time. She was angry, spicy a little bit. And she just always seemed upset, ready to cry all the time. And when I first asked her, what was going on, and she was telling me, you know how we are, especially, as Black parents, it's just okay, so what? Is it true?
Right.
Well, if it ain't true, then it don't matter,
Right.
And
just ignore them.
Yeah, just ignore them. We'll go a different way. Well, don't worry about it. They're just saying that because they're jealous.
Right.
All of the things that we tell them, and I would even go deeper than that. I get into the emotional IQ of things. I'm like, listen. They probably don't have the things that you have. They probably don't come from a 2-parent household. Because I believe this. I believe that most of the time hurt people. Most of the time, because I was bullied. And most of the children that used to mess with me didn't have the same love that I had in my household. They weren't as well taken care of in their household as I was. And so I would try to explain these things to her. But, as a child, those things don't matter. What matters is how accepted you are by your peer group.
Right.
How popular or in this case, that you are.
Right. Yeah, that goes a long way right there. With they so young, they think the friend group is everything.
That's the thing, Chris. It's and I say this to people, you don't realize, but see, I get deep into that thing because I'm one of them forensics files. I watch all of that. I'm obsessed with psychology and things like that. And you look at a 12-year-old child and you think about that frontal lobe, it's not fully developed.
Right.
You can't even really see past the moment or the day. So of course, what happens to you in your school day is everything.
Everything, yeah.
How well received you are by your peers is everything.
Yes,
Whether the boy that you like thinks you're pretty is everything.
Yeah.
These things are so magnified because that's their entire existence.
Right, yeah.
And that's so really much deeper than, don't worry about that. Don't worry about what they say and all that type shit. It's deeper than that.
It's way deeper because, you have to think about, back in the day, how did they used to get in touch with us? On the house phone.
Right.
But now you got cellular devices, and then you bring into it social media.
Yeah.
Anything that anybody wants to say or do to ruin your day, they can make that happen instantly, especially if you have an iPhone. You can airdrop.
Right. Yeah.
Something, on a person right quick. Or the thing that she experienced is people going into group chat.
Right.
And you don't even know who all is in there, but they're saying things. You look like a man, you got a mustache, you fat, for a little girl.
Yeah.
I vividly remember 7th grade and just, you like little boys, you want to be liked back, and you want to know, if they find you attractive. That's everything.
Yeah, that's almost like your currency.
It is, of course, my grandma was gonna tell me I was pretty all day long. I'm smart. You can be anything, but girl, that don't matter if this little boy don't think I'm cute.
Right.
You telling me that means absolutely nothing. But when I bust up in here with this asleep outfit on tomorrow at this dance with my socks stacked up,
right,
what it's gonna be?
Right.
That's the thing.